This is going to be for the Jac Jac switching contest scheduled for January 17th to 21. The time is 7. Oh, yeah, shoot. And got on good and I'm messing up. Start time is, we're going to say 7 o'clock. So January 17th at 7 p.m. 2021. Our switching operation is for the switching operation is for the chemical plant at Jac Jac subdivision, chemical plant subdivision. We're going to be switching out the resin reduction area, and we're going to be switching out the wash. Our rail cars are going to be over at the inbound yard, outbound yard, and our outbound cars are already set for track 2 at the outbound yard. So we have 2 trains. One is going out, one is going to be set over at the outbound yard in track 1. Our crew for the day is the engineer, Harold Jackson, aka Jac Jac, the conductor or expediter of the train. The brakeman will be Harold Jackson, aka Jac Jac. Superintendent of the yard, Harold Jackson, aka Jac Jac. And rail master of the yard, the watchman of the yard, is Harold Jackson, aka Jac Jac. We're going to start by checking the engine, which is our engine for the day will be a -9 4596 BNSF, contracted to chemical plant. It is leased to the chemical plant. The engineer will begin the startup. First thing is we're going to check the oil, which is on the driver's side or back. We're going to check the oil. Oil is fine. We're going to check the water level. Water level is a little low, but it'll be all right. We're going to close the drive cocks on the pistons, and we're going to give it a start up. And I got dead track. Dead track. How in the hell do I have dead track here? Hold on, guys. I gotta wire this in. Hold on. Son of a tootie. I hope this works. All right. All right. All right. Now we're going to do the startup. We're once again check the water level. The water level is okay. We're going to check the rate of fluid. Rate of fluid is fine. Now we're going to check the brakes. The way you check the brakes, there is a right underneath here is a lever on all six sides. You close that lever, it shuts off the one side of the brakes so that you can change the brakes. And all the brakes is a pin. Well, that's on the old. I don't know how it is on the new Gevos. We're not going to worry about it because, in fact, BNSF, who released this from, come and check the brakes and make sure the brakes are done. So we're not going to worry about the brakes. The next thing we're going to worry about is the lights and the horn. So we're going to turn the lights on. We got the forward light and we got the back light. The white light is good. Give the engineer a thumbs up. Next thing, we're going to check the ditch lights. Ditch lights are good. Thumbs up. Can y'all see that? We're giving a thumbs up. Y'all can see shit. All right. Next thing, we're going to check the bell. The bell is good. Horn. The horn is good. Next thing, we are going to do the brake test. All right. 4596. Prepare for brake test. Release the independent. I didn't say the flywheel. There it is. Release the independent. Release the train. Bail it off. When you bail it off, the train will roll if it's on a slight hill because the brakes are released. A bail off is when it releases, it slow releases the air so that the train brakes come up and it starts moving. It'll move because it has no brakes. And then you reapply the independent. What you hear is the sound of the bail off. The bail off is the release of the air brake, the brakes. See, that's the setup. That's the let go. All right. 4596. We are clear of the brake test. We are good to go. We are going to shove. We'll shove about 15 cars top the switch. Four, 596. 15 cars top the switch. Give me 13 cars. 13 cars. Give me 8 cars. 8 cars. 6 cars. 4596. Give me five cars. 4 cars. About 3 cars. 2 cars. About a car and a half. 1 car. About a half. Uh-oh. 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. All right, our first job is to pull the cars for the shove for the resin production area. So we have to get the calcium carbonate cars and we have to get the hoppers for the resin. So we got quite a bit of cars. We're going to be taking 4 cars over there. All right. Crap, where are they? We're going to go to track 1. And then we'll pick up the cars for the wash rack. 4596, I have a PLG. We're going to shove about 5 cars to make a join. 5 cars on a join. Oh my God. Three cars. 2 cars. Car and a half. 1 car. Car and a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. 4596, stretch it out, see what I got. Four, 5, 9, 6, stretch is good. Red zone. All right, in the red zone, I'm going to tie the hose. The angle cock is closed on the engine. I'm not going to tie the hoses just yet. I want to make sure to check the train, see how many hoses I got tied up. I only need 3 cars for breakage, and everything else I'm not going to worry about. So I'm going to come down to this 3rd car, close the angle cock on it, and come back up here and make sure all the air hoses are tied on these 3 cars. I'm going to close the angle cock on the 3rd car, come back up here and apply the air. Once I apply the air, 4596, I am clear the red zone. Drag about 10, maybe 12 cars, top of the switch. Four, 5, 9, 6, give me about 8 cars. About 6 cars. 4 cars. About 2 cars. Car and a half. 1 car. I have 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. Four, 5, 9, 6. I got a PLG. We're gonna shut up about 4 cars. We're gonna make a cut. Give me about 3 cars. 2 cars. Car and a half. About 1 car. I have 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that'll be somewhere in there. Red zone, cut off. Drag about 4 cars off the switch. About 3 cars. 2 cars. Car and a half. 1 car. About a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, that will do. Four, 5, 9, 6. I got a PLG shoved about, I say about 6 cars, and we're gonna make a cut. We're gonna do 6 cars to a cut. Give me about 4 more cars. Oh God. 3 cars. 2 cars. Car and a half. 1 car. About a half. 10 feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. 4, 5, 9, 6. Drag about 3 cars off the street. 2 cars. Car and a half, 1 car. Car and a half. 20 feet, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. Four, five, nine, six. I got a PLG. We're going to shove about 4 cars to make a join. About 3 cars. Two cars. Car and a half. About 1 car. Car and a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. Red zone. Actually, correction. Stretch out, see what I got. Stretch is good. Red zone. All right, in the red zone. I'm going to tie the hose. I'm going to go back here and make sure this anchor cock is closed on this rail car. Once I'm done checking this rail car to make sure the hose is closed, walk back up here and then slowly open the air into the train. Well, actually, there's no air on this train, so I just tied the hose for just to be tying the hose when I get ready to do the train. The car's already tied. Dang, if I can talk. 4, 5, 9, 6. Shove about another car to cut. One car. About a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. All right, I'm going to go in the red zone. Since I already tied the hoses and everything is checked on this end, I'm going to make sure the hoses is tied here. Both of the angle cocks are open. Both of the angle cocks are open. Both of the angle cocks are open on all 4 cars. And make sure the angle cock is open on this car. Then I'm going to break away, make the cut, and say 4, 5, 9, 6, drag about 2 cars top the switch. About a car and a half. About 1 car. Car and a half. 20 feet. 10 feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. Four, 5, 9, 6. I got a PLG. We're gonna shove about 3 cars to make a join. Ooh. Two cars. Car and a half. About 1 car. About a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. stretch it out, see what I got, 4596. Stretch is good. Continue to shove. About 5 cars, we're going to make the cut. Four cars. Three cars. Two cars. Car and a half. Got one car. Half. 20 feet. 10 feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. Red zone. In the red zone. I'm going to close the anchor cock on this engine. I'm not worried about the rest. And then we're going to break away. Clear the red zone, drag about 3 cars, top of the switch. Two cars. Car and a half. One car. 5 and a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. All right, I got a PLG 4596. We're going to shove about 4 cars to make a join. Car and a half. Uh-oh. One car, 5 and a half. 20 feet. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do. Red zone. All right. Be mindful, we already got these cars all situated. Anchor cock, the hoses have been tied, the anchor cocks are open. All we have to do is tie the hose from the engine to the hopper, and then open the anchor cock on the engine. The brakes will release. The air is good, and we are clear of the red zone. 4596, we are clear of the yard. We are clear of the staging yard. We are going to proceed to the resin production area. Log the time. With that being said, they'll drag these on the bottom of the train, but they're going to shove this train over to the resin production area. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. 4596, about 15 cars top of the switch. 15 cars to the top of the switch.